$10. So congratulations to Tim. Ready to go green, ladies and gentlemen, and jumping out into a huge lead right off the start. That's Al Haru aboard the Buzzy Ruderman 00. Billy Tripp aboard the number 3 takes over that third spot, followed by the Sonnenberg father and son, with Pat taking over third and Father Harold fourth. Doug Frelick coming down to round up the top 5 with 1 lap complete. 15 laps in our beautiful vintage machines competing here at Humberstone Speedway tonight. Racing as it was back up until around 1980. Cars like this made up your sportsman field here at the Speedway. Coming up to the inside, that's the 78 of Pat Sonnenberg taking over that second spot, looking very racy. Always longtime favorite here at the Speedway. Father Harold, part of the Merrittville Speedway Hall of Fame membership, and the battle's on for the lead now as Sonnenberg takes the lead on the outside. Beautiful pass, fast and clean. 37 Chevy Coupe is the ride for the number 78 of Pat Sonnenberg. Billy Tripp out there looking racy in the former Huey Tripp machine. And here comes the 43. Doug Frelick has a sight set on the top 5 also as Brian Page takes over that second spot. Whoa! Frelick backs off going through turn 3, now wanting to make contact with the Tripp machine as they battle side by side for that 4th spot. But Pat Sonnenberg opening up a nice lead over the 4 of Flying Brian Page. Longtime friends and competitors here at the Speedway and putting on a great show as they always have as they pull up on the number 400 of Jim Atkinson out of Smithville. He moves to the side nicely. Field's leader's starting to stretch out a little bit, but not too big of a lead. But as we got a battle for the lead, Page looks to the inside. It's Sonnenberg to the outside. Page the winner last night over at Merrittville Speedway, and a great battle for the lead. Sonnenberg always liking the outside lane here at Humberstone Speedway for many years and continues to do so. That car always works almost any lane you want to put that car in. Doug Frelick running third, Al Haru fourth, Billy Tripp next in line, along with Ryan Hunsinger and Lori Siemens. 6 laps down and 9 to go in our 15-lap vintage event here at the Speedway tonight. Great to have you with us here at the Speedway, and also part of Oval1.com. Coming down to complete lap number 7 is your leader, the 78 Pat Sonnenberg, followed by the 4 of Flying Brian Page out of Fort Erie. Normie has always competed in the number 43, and I assume that will be his number when he comes out in about a week or so from now in the Sportsman Division. But the 43 tonight is Doug Frelick out of Welland. Used to drive the number 27 here at the Speedway. As Brian Page takes over the lead from Sonnenberg on a nice inside pass. As Sonnenberg was off turn number 1. Wonder whether something broke on that car or if he just ran out of room. But the 78 comes to a stop off turn number 1. So Brian Page, your new leader, and the number 43 of Doug Frelick is currently second, followed by the 0 of Al Haru, Billy Tripp, Lori Siemens, Ryan Hunsinger, Harold Sonnenberg, the old master aboard the number 24 Will Kegel Coupe. That car has been seen in the Dirt Hall of Fame in Weedsport, New York. And I got to admit, he's been my all-time favorite driver here at the Speedway. Many-time track champion at many different speedways, and great to see these machines competing here at the Speedway. But Brian Page just opening up a huge lead, almost a full straightaway lead over his teammate, you can say, of Doug Frelick and the twin Jim Chico Chikowski prepared machines. I'm getting a little bit behind in the lap counter beside as we complete lap 13 and between announcing, and sorry about that. A little confusing for the drivers, but Brian Page is not confused as he has a huge lead on the number 43 of Doug Frelick, the 00 of Al Haru, Lori Siemens, and Billy Tripp. White flag from starter Barry Davidson as the battle continues between Billy Tripp and Ryan Hunsinger through turns 3 and 4, but Page going to make it 2 for 2 this weekend aboard the number 4 out of Fort Erie, and coming down to take the checkered flag is Brian Page. And Brian is the brother of former Speedway owner Edith Wagner, and I'm sure she'll join him down in Victory Lane as he picks up another victory here this weekend. So Doug Freilich second. And ladies and gentlemen, a great show amongst our dwarf car Victory Lane, and then we'll hand it down to Jim Hanley for a trackside interview. Once again, Tim Kukovica was our 50-50 winner, and he's out of St. Catharines, and the Tim's Water, and they gave us his business card, Tim's Water Service Limited, so congratulations to Tim.
So as we get ready, it says Chico here on the car. Is that a nickname by any chance, Fran?
That's the car owner, Jim Chico Chikoski.
Chico Chikoski, the car owner. Brian Page, the driver. Geez, he's got all these cars the other way. See, that's how far back these cars go. They got out of the wrong side back in those days. Hey, well, Brian, how's that you doing? Hey, having a heck of a time out here, aren't you?
Well, I'm having a riot. It's a great time, and I'm appreciating the fact that you guys are letting us come out here and run. Hopefully we put a good show on, and I hope I didn't get too much into Pat. We were running pretty close together, so I'm not sure what happened to him at the end, but I'd like to thank everybody that is supporting us and letting us be here. Thank you very much.
We appreciate you being here, too. Obviously, car runs good, blows good, those old big block cars, don't they? Davey Moore's up there in the booth up there. He wanted me to bounce you out of the car and let him drive it tonight.
Yeah, he could have come down. I probably would have let him go for a couple of laps. But I'd like to make thank somebody really special. The motor's by Pete Fedden, and he's done a wonderful job with Jimmy, and he's done it's a really fast car.
Must be a cheater then from Peter the Cheater.
I'm not saying nothing, but it's pretty quick. Thanks, Pete.
Pete Fedden, I know him, very good guy, but you know yourself, when he raced drag cars, that's what they called them.
yeah, well, I'm not going there.
Okay, Brian, congratulations. I won't go there. Great night, great having all you guys here. Great show of cars tonight. Really appreciate it. Let's give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Page, no stranger to Humberstone Speedway, that's for sure.
Or Victory Lane. It's great to see. Congratulations, Brian. Terrific job once again.
As I mentioned, Fran, an old championship here is Davey Moore is actually up in Mario's Victory Lane bar tonight, and tell you the truth, Davey told me just earlier the last time he was here is when he won a 100-lap modified race here, and he's here joining us tonight. Former track champion here at Marriott Humberstone, the Canadian Blast, Davey Moore.
And it's great to see the driver out of St. Anne's, Ontario, visiting the Speedway, doing a terrific job. Used to drive for Terry St. Amand also here at the Speedway, and also Freddie Cohen, Mike Kudek.